Shout out goes out to Spooky, and it goes as follows. I personally like it. It shows Dante as a young, new devil hunter, and he's gonna get stronger as it progresses. Yeah, pretty much, but a lot of people don't remember that or even don't pay attention to that. They just want to hate. But thanks for your comment. And in nothing terrified by your adversaries, which is to them an advent token of perdition, but to you of salvation and that of God. Philippians 1:28. Before we even get into the video, I just want to let y'all know right now there will be heavy spoilers for Daredevil Born Again and Daredevil Season 3 and anything else involving Daredevil in his time in the MCU. Now then, let's get into the video. And also, before I get into it, I know there's going to be some people who are like super negative or like going to be in my comments like hating on my opinion. I just want to tell you this right now. I don't care. I don't care. This show sucks, and I'm going to get into why right now. Let's do it. Can I tell y'all a secret? Like, can I just be real with y'all? I don't like Daredevil Born Again.
What?
I genuinely wish I had positive things to say about it. And honestly, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to give a detailed video on why I feel the way I feel. Because I know a lot of people are going to be all like, what?
Hating on the MCU, you just a hater. Oh, you just don't like anything in Phase 4 plus 5 plus whatever.
Yeah, personally, that goes out the window when you're literally picking up what the interpretation left off. Like, I feel like this is my problem with Daredevil Born Again discourse. No one wants to be honest. Like, people keep blaming everything on the reshoots, and it's like, why did the reshoots even have to be a thing? Ask yourself that. Because the original script, from what I hear, was the dog water. That's why they had the last minute make a patchwork, and people saying it's peak. It's like, no, it's not. It's really not. Like, I like Daredevil. I think Daredevil is really entertaining. I think personally his character, his story arcs are great. They're not being redone again and again. Like, I'm kind of getting sick of seeing the Disney trend of using superheroes who we love go through mental crisis again and again and again, and always having the same repeated character arcs. Matt's down and out. He doesn't know how he feels about the Daredevil moniker. He takes a break. And yes, I'm well aware that even in the Daredevil Born Again comics, yes, it was like a similar issue with Matt, but it wasn't so much as he didn't want to be Daredevil anymore. It was more like Daredevil was taking a different toll than he thought because of everything he was dealing with and not dealing with that in the proper way as a superhero should. That's just the difference there before someone brings it up in the comments. Anyway, back to the main video. Literally season 2 through freaking 3 of Daredevil, and even the Defenders in a way. It's like every single time I see this trend, it's always with Disney. They always paint the same caricature. They did the same thing with Luke. Like, oh, weary, oh, he used to be cool, the fans loved him, and now look at him. He's a shell of a man. They even did this with Nick Fury. Randomly, by the way. Oh, he's not what he used to be. The fans love him, and now he's a shell of a man. I could dead ass go on and on. Like, bro, Obi-Wan. Oh, he's haggard. He's a shell of a man. And the fans used to love him. Keep in mind, Star Wars franchise, he was an old man. Only difference is he wasn't a pathetic piece of space that just so happens to exist. Like,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Anakin.
A few minutes later.
I am not your failure, Obi-Wan.
mind you, aside from Obi-Wan being a sniveling wet rat for the entirety of his own series, yeah, this scene was so unnecessary because he already came to this conclusion at the end of Revenge of the Sith. Like, he didn't need to hear this from, Anakin, quote unquote. This trend with Disney is weird. And notice how they only and suspiciously do this with the male characters. But hey, that's just me. Maybe I am just a misogynist. Maybe I'm just losing my mind here. But you don't see this trope too often with female-led stories in the MCU or in Disney at all. Just saying. Just saying. I'm just saying, like, this thing is constantly getting pushed. This narrative is constantly thrown in my face, and I'm kind of just getting sick of seeing it again and again. Twice with the same character is crazy. And also, again, I mentioned this in many Daredevil videos. Stop killing beloved characters just to get a reaction out of people. I don't understand why we can't have a show with Daredevil and every single actor that made that show good be there in the full show. And again, I gotta say this, since this is a series like review in a way, I gotta say this, and a lot of people gonna get mad at me. Like, the vigilante plotline didn't mean a thing. Speaking of things that didn't mean a thing, kind of like this character that Matt is currently entangled with romantically, she didn't mean a thing. She is literally just here to disagree with Matt and to make his life harder. Like, there's not a single benefit of her being here besides giving Matt something to bone in between seasons. I swear to you, that's her only objective here, because she is literally nothing but confrontational. We already knew Matt was gonna put the suit back on. We knew this. It was just a matter of how and when. It wasn't even a matter of if. It was just those two factors. And it's like, seeing their excuse is stupid. They use this vigilante that's so, you know what? Look, you have a catalog of characters you can use, barring the legal excuse, because I know how much people love to get on Kevin Feige's schmeat and sit here and say constantly, it's not his fault. Legally, he can't use this. Legally, he can't use that. Mind you, in the Daredevil Born Again comics, for cameos, we got Iron Man and Captain America. In this one, we get White Tiger and one A-lister being the Punisher. Like, what? Honestly, Dad, if you use that excuse in 2025, I don't want to hear it. The Defenders belong to Disney. Every single character, from Elektra to Luke Cage, should be available. I would argue that the Spider-Man is even dumber. Like, Sony is just allergic to money, personally. They're just allergic to fans giving a shit about them, because we all know it's Sony's fault. It doesn't make it any less stupid, because like, you still have to make an excuse onto why you don't do that. This is my problem with the Thunderbolts. I literally made a video on this. My problem with the Thunderbolts. So you have Bucky, who knows and fought and worked with almost every Avenger, and he calls up none of them for this. Like, bro, and before you say it, no, the Avengers are all not dead. This is not a, oh, young Avengers take over the mantle because all of them are gone. They're still alive. So like, what's going on? Anyway, random tangent. I am sorry. Main point now. All I'm saying is genuinely this. Why is Luke Cage not here? Why are they not talking about it? Why do they never talk about it in this entire first season of Born Again? They bring up vigilantes. It's literally the villain's main primary goal to get rid of vigilantes.
When you need to get the job done, it requires a little, well, creative thinking.
A few minutes later.
Consider yourself founding members of my anti-vigilante task force.
What?
We literally don't see any iconic vigilante that we've seen previously that they have the legal rights to. Genuinely, what the hell is Luke Cage doing right now? Genuinely, what is Jessica doing right now? Genuinely, is Elektra even still alive right now? So many questions and no answers is crazy. Like, genuinely. So like, you have this entire plot line being about vigilantes, and we get like what? Like, how many vigilantes we get again? It's like Punisher. It's like, you can't even really count Muse, because he's a freaking villain. He's not a hero or vigilante. You feel me? So we got like what? White Tiger, Daredevil, and who else again? Is that dead ass it? And what? You got the Punisher Corps who are working for Fisk randomly, even though the whole point of Punisher is, I'm going to destroy all degenerates. Why is there working for a corrupt mayor? Is this not crazy?
I assumed the stories that I read in the paper about your attacks on the criminal world were apocryphal.
Mind you, Frank Castle literally says, next time I see you, only one of us is walking away. Literally, I don't understand why Kingpin is still breathing right now. I'm bringing up valid points here. Like, I'm not saying nothing incorrect. I'm not saying anything that isn't in the show itself. And no one's giving me answers, and everyone's pretending like I'm just spewing hot air every time I talk about this. It's like, come on, what are we doing here? Also, why do people like Fisk?
This motherfucker don't miss.
No, he's fucking good.
That motherfucker don't miss, man.
He's good.
In the heat of battle, he don't miss.
No.
In the heat of controversy, he don't miss.
No.